Welcome to the Year 7 Safe, Settled and Successful Evening. I'm Miss Allan, the Year 7 Learning Coordinator. As a year group, overall Year 7 have made a very good start here at Swakeleys, especially under the circumstances we find ourselves in. They have managed the transition to secondary school very well. We have 4 key principles to ensure your daughter is successful here at Swakeleys: enjoy, achieve, aspire, succeed. I'm going to talk about these and also how to be safe during this presentation. Enjoy. We want your daughters to enjoy their time at Swakeleys. Whilst we were unable at first to run extracurricular activities, we will shortly be able to run our lunchtime clubs. One way for your daughters to enjoy their time here is by joining extracurricular activities. There are a number of lunchtime clubs they can take part in, which, as you can see, offer many benefits, such as enjoying learning a new skill, forming new friendships and developing social skills, developing further interests, and developing self-esteem and confidence, which is so important for young women. So do please encourage your daughters to join them. Achieve. Our overall expectations to ensure your daughters achieve here at Swakeleys is to attend all lessons, to be prepared for every lesson having the correct equipment, making sure they complete their homework on time, and catching up with any missed work. Please do view our presentations for Maths, English and Science to see how your daughter can make progress both in school and at home in these core subjects. Aspire. We want your daughter to do the best she can whilst at Swakeleys. The 2-year Key Stage 3 curriculum that every subject follows is assessed against these 4 stages of learning: foundation, developing, secure and mastery. Many pupils will start out at the foundation stage of learning. Every subject has a detailed breakdown of what each stage of learning looks like for their specific subject, but the general principle you can see on the screen. You will receive 1 report per term. An example of this is on the screen. Each subject is broken down into 3 progress areas: knowledge, skills and understanding. You'll also have a comment on effort and homework, as you can see. Succeed. We want your daughters to succeed here, and there are ways that I would ask you to help. The main issue we have with Year 7 is organisation. Secondary school is completely new to them, and so having routines in place will ensure that they are organised and have a calm start to their morning rather than arriving to school worried. So this is where you come in, and I'm sure that this is being done already, but if you could ensure that her bag is packed the night before, including a reading book, please sign her link book weekly and check for homework and receive letters. We sign their link books on a Monday morning. Ensure her lanyard is in her school bag or her blazer pocket. Have her uniform ready and all in one place. Getting up in good time to have breakfast and leaving for school on time. Your daughters have access to all their homework tasks on ePraise. They log in with their network username and password, and if you could be looking to see what homework they have received and if they are completing it on time to help keep them on track, that would be brilliant. If possible, for their sake, they should aim to complete homework tasks on the day that they are set so that they do not build up. Their teachers may direct them to Google Classroom in order to access homework materials. We have simple rules and consequences here at Swakeleys. Do ask your daughters what the 3 golden rules are, as they should know these off by heart by now. You can see our 3 types of detention. 0 tolerance detention is set for uniform, punctuality and chewing gum issues. These are 20 minutes at lunchtime the following day. Currently, we are not setting detentions for punctuality. Departments will set sanctions for non-completion of homework or small behaviour infringements, and leadership detention takes place each Thursday from 3:20 till 4:20. This is a non-negotiable slot. This is set for more serious behaviour issues or missing 0 tolerance detentions or department detentions. At times, pupils may be placed in alternative provision if persistently in the wrong uniform, persistently receiving detentions, or for more serious issues. Sometimes parents are required to attend a meeting to readmit the pupil into the main school after time here. If your child receives a sanction, please consider it an opportunity for them to think about how to have a better day tomorrow, to be more organised, to listen better, to follow the 3 golden rules. So if this is the case, please do have this discussion with them. Safe. Keeping your daughters safe is extremely important to all of us, and one way to do this is to keep them safe online. We know that many students will be active online despite only being 11 or 12, and the likes of Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook and other social media platforms have an age requirement of 13 years old. Hopefully your daughters do not have these social media platforms, but once they do have access to these, online issues will begin, so it is vital that you establish rules and have an open culture about staying safe online. Some questions to ask yourselves are on the screen. Do you always know when your child is online? Do you have parental restrictions in place? Do you know what those restrictions should be? Do you know what apps they have downloaded? Do you know which apps share their location? Make sure that their privacy settings do not show this. Do you know who they are in groups with? And do you have an awareness of some of the online risks? Year 7 will be signing our Only Post Positivity contract, which is our code of conduct to follow when online. You can see this on the screen now. If you would like any further information, we have e-safety fact sheets on our website, and there are 2 further websites you can visit. Keeping your daughter safe includes her journey to and from school. Our school traveller code ensures your daughter is safe, but also that they behave in an appropriate way when using public transport. When wearing our uniform, they represent this school, and we have the same expectations as in school. Obviously, at the moment, a face mask must be worn unless exempt when using public transport. Meet our designated safeguarding team. Our designated safeguard lead is Mrs. Hare, who is one of the deputy heads here. There may be times when we need to speak to you or your daughter if we are worried about their safety or someone else's. And sometimes we have to follow protocols that mean we have to contact external agencies. You can also contact us if you have any concerns. Myself and form tutors have told Year 7 that mobile phones must not be seen or heard during the school day. If they are seen or heard, the phone will be confiscated, a leadership detention is issued, the phone will be returned to pupils the following day at the end of the school day. If their phone was confiscated on a Friday, it will be kept over the weekend and will be returned to them at the end of the day on Monday. The phone can be collected by parents at the end of the school day, the day that it was confiscated, but parents will not be contacted about confiscation, and the office closes at 4 p.m. The best way to avoid a phone confiscation is by turning their phone off in the Year 7 zone outside every morning and keeping it in their bag, whether it's their school bag or a small bag for valuables. I'd also ask you to encourage this. Your first point of contact is your daughter's form tutor. Should there be further or unresolved issues, these will be referred to me or Mrs. Kang, who is Assistant YLC. It would have been fantastic to have had you at school for the Year 7 safe, settled and successful evening and to get to meet you face to face. However, I do want to thank you very much for taking the time to listen today.